there, lovelies. Welcome to Beauty for the Broke. Nitsa here. I look a little frazzled right now because I need a bang trim and I just got back from work. But hey, real life happens. So while I was at work today, this came. Recently, E.l.f., one of the less expensive cosmetic brands that I love, had a $1 shipping for any order. So I had to take advantage of that. I got about $12 worth of things, and I'm going to unbox them today and show you what I got. I have never ordered directly from E.l.f. before, so I want to see how their shipping is and just go through it. Let me let you know that I am actually not going to show you me opening the boxes or the packages, because the last time I tried to film one of these, which never made it to the internet, the noise of the packages opening really screwed with my mic and my audio levels, and it was just, it was horrific. So I'm going to cut those parts out, but I will tell you what my impressions are as we go. And I think somebody wants to say hello. Hello? You come up? Come on, I'm going to show everybody your pretty face. Come on. All right, I got to get him. So this is Velcro. He has been mewing around my legs. I don't know if you could hear him, but he is my handsome kitty. So hopefully he will not bother us too much. And let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. I will open this up and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. I have my box open and everything is in here just as the way it came. The first thing I notice is that the eyeshadow I got, which I'll show you here, is not wrapped at all. I've ordered from Shop Miss A before, and their stuff came in a package that had bubble wrap around it. I don't really like seeing that they just kind of threw it in a box and sent it to me, because eyeshadows can be pretty delicate and they can shatter if they're shipped that way. So let's take a look and see if it is shattered. This is a Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow in Brown Beauties, by the way, if you couldn't see that when I held it up. So let's see what it looks like. It's not shattered. That is good. That's what it looks like. Oh, I would hold it in the right place so the camera actually picks it up. It does not have an applicator or brush, which I actually like, because the ones that come with products like this are generally pretty useless, and why are they wasting product space on it, especially given E.l.f. If you've bought from E.l.f., you know what I'm talking about. Full rant about that in another video. Does have a pretty good latch on it, so good for travel, so I like that. All right, let's see how this eyeshadow actually swatches. We have two matte shades. I'm going to cover that up so you can see this better without reflections from the light. We've got a light matte, kind of a dark brown matte, and a shimmer in the middle. This light, I'm guessing, is supposed to be a base shade, maybe a highlight. No shimmer though, so I don't think it's a highlight. That is blending into my skin almost exactly. So if you have a skin tone that, or skin color that's sort of like mine, this might be a really good blending shade for you. Hold it up so you can see that, or not see that. Bump that off a little. Let's see how the matte brown swatches. I don't know how much you can see on camera, but that swatched very nicely. When an eyeshadow does that, it makes a nice even stripe with no jitters or blank spots. That's a good sign. So if you're new to makeup and you need to know how to swatch to check for quality, that's what you're looking for. Let's try the shimmer. Use a finger here that I have not already used. I'm having trouble speaking today. Same thing on that. Very even stripe. All right, next thing, which I will also open off camera so that it doesn't crinkle. Okay, this is the mascara and brow gel. I don't know how well that's doing on camera because things tend to reflect, but hopefully you can see it. This one is, of course, in clear. And I got this to keep these bad boys in order because this is about the only place where my Italian genes, which are a quarter of my DNA, tend to actually show. They do tend to get a little weird and fuzzy by the end of the day. So let's grab a mirror here, put this on, see what we think. I have not actually used a brow gel very much before, so I don't really know how it's supposed to feel. But I can tell you what I like, I guess. It feels nice. It doesn't feel overly sticky or gloppy. It feels like it's going on well. So I'll probably do a wear test with this and do a future video on that. It's double-sided, and I'm not totally sure why. Maybe you use one side for your eyes. Oh, it does say that. One side is eyelashes, and one side is brows. The brush does not look to be that different. Let's try putting this on like mascara and see what we think, although I think I have a few remnants from what I put on this morning still on here. All right, I don't know if you could even see me doing that. Goes on very smooth. Doesn't seem to be taking off what I already have on, so that might be good for layering too. If I wanted to wear a black under this. All right, next thing. Okay, back again past the crinkling. This is the E.l.f. Aqua Beauty Lip Tint. Hold it up there. And this color they're calling Dewy Nude. This does not look like a nude to me, but I'm not super familiar with lip stains, which is what this is. In fact, I might have even called it the wrong thing. It might actually be called lip stain. So I don't know how this is a nude, but let's put it on and see what we think. I'm just using this compact mirror here, but I will try to hold it so it doesn't block the camera. It's not as pigmented as it looks in the bottle. I am all about the lip products that you don't have to touch up every day or several times a day. You know what I mean. Okay, that's what it looks like on. I would call this definitely a pseudo nude, if that's even a term. It looks like it has kind of a rosy undertone without being super bright or super saturated. And if it actually works as a stain, which remains to be seen, I won't be having to stop my workday every 20 minutes or so it feels like to touch up my lipstick, which is always a plus. All right. Okay, last thing is this Spot Treatment Acne Gel. That's what it looks like. This was recommended as a skincare product by Jessica Braun, one of the bigger YouTubers in the beauty industry. I will link to her channel below. She said that if you put this on an emerging pimple, it will completely get rid of it. And I do have one. There it is. That's coming through right here. So I'm going to try this tonight, and maybe I'll film a follow-up video and see how this works. But not really a makeup product, but I get zits, so I wanted to try it. Okay, that is that. So far, I'm liking what I got. Time will tell if it holds up to wear, and I hope to do a part 2 wear test on this at some point in the future. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and remind you, as I do every time, that the size of your heart is more important than the size of your wallet. See you next time.